Test. 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 I got audio. I got audio. Hello? Test. All right. I know everybody can hear me now because I can hear me. All right. Let's see if we can get everybody back in here right now. They've got a live fight going on as we speak here. Let's just see what we got going on at this point here. I'm going to test it on YouTube as well. Want to make sure I can hear stuff. Do. Can everybody hear me now? I think everybody can. I could hear myself, I think. Let's see what we got here. Anybody, everybody. Hello. Let me know if you can hear me this time. Looks like Drew's doing some damage. Test. Okay. We're going to try this one more time. Healing. Let's see here. Let's go to... At least I think I can hear everything going on now. Test. Okay. We're gonna try. Yeah, I know it works now. All right, let's get those numbers back up there. I think we had like 35 people when I killed it. Let's see if we can get that back up there. I mean, we don't have to. It's the last Raw of the night. I had a big, long-winded speech coming in the door there, and absolutely nobody heard it. Oh, my goodness gracious. Where are we at here? All right, there we go. All right, meanwhile, Alpha Academy making their way to the ring right now. Let's see what we can get here. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We are back. We are live. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Give me just a second here. I want to make sure everybody knows. Let's see here. All right. All right, and Otis is making his way down to the ring now. All right, I think I got everything straightened out now. I hope I do anyway. Hey, we got 10 viewers back. That's great. Thank you. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's see here. I'm checking to see if we popped on YouTube yet. I don't think we popped on YouTube. If anybody could help with that, let's see here. Let me know where we're at. There we go. Now we're getting them back here. Now we're getting them back. We got Otis. We got Chad. All right. Looks like they're going to curtain jerk with these guys here. Let's see what we got. Still waiting on them to lock up. Let's see here. Let me see if I'm actually going. Let's see here. All right, all right, all right, all right. Otis is just teeing off on Chad right now. Let's see if this is actually working at this point. Yeah, it works. Evening, Stampede. I see you there, buddy. I see you. Let's get everybody back in here now that I got this damn thing working correctly. You know what? If it hadn't been one thing, it's been a million things. I'm not even going to joke. Woke up this morning, my back was out, so I'm kind of gingerly moving around here, and it's kind of been one of those days. So this doesn't surprise me at all. We've been here before. We've had audio issues. We got everything fixed. Then we had audio issues again, and now here we are again. So we're getting good at this. I get one thing fixed, the other thing breaks. Goodness gracious, we are picking up steam again. We're almost at 20 viewers again. That is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Chad Gable teeing off on Otis here just a minute, and he hasn't even had an opportunity to rip the t-shirt off yet. Oh, my God. That was a nice throw right there. That was a nice throw. How's everybody doing tonight? Last Raw 2024, last Raw on USA for the foreseeable future. Whoa. Where'd that come from? Otis just rolled right through there and he missed everything altogether. It was weird. That was cool, though. Oh, shoulder first into the corner turn post, the ring post. Goodness gracious, Chad Gable almost able to pick Otis up. That is phenomenal right there. That is phenomenal. Let's see here. There we go. Ooh. Awesome. I'm glad we got the sound working, Stampede. I'll let everybody know again. Let's see here. Let's see here. There we go. Gable is deceptively, yeah. No, and they're not going to. I mean, they got that one itis thing that we talk about an awful lot of times. It almost is like they can book one faction at a time. They can occasionally book two factions at one time, but if you start putting 3, 4, 5 factions in there, it just really screws them up. It really does. And then we just have to wait our turn until the next group. You know, it's just one of those things. It never made sense to me on that one. Yeah, it is. Chad Gable is. We've had these conversations about Chad Gable for forever. Yeah, it was a nice Dragon's crew, and Chad Gable is immensely talented. And as I'm learning tonight, apparently Otis moves really Otis. You know, apparently Otis moves pretty damn good for a big guy, so it's a good pickup. Wow. But I mean, now that we're finding out that Otis is deceptively maneuverable, that roll through right there, that little roll through to pop back up on his feet. Now that's just not something big guys do. I mean, I know he does this. Don't get me wrong, but that roll through. Terazawa trying to pick a fight with the Creed brothers is going to be the most hilarious. That's going to be clipped like crazy. Somebody should clip that. Somebody should solid clip that. Somebody should totally clip that one. Terazawa trying to pick a fight with the Creed brothers. And Maxine getting crunk. That ought to be a clippable moment tonight, guys. I ought to see that in clip form. Ooh. Got him right in that ankle lock right now. Looks like we might have a little bit of a submission scenario here, but it's Otis. We got to just will Otis to break this. No, I mean, seriously, they have looked. Hey, Dev, how's it going, buddy? We had a little audio issue the first time I popped the stream up, and I know exactly what the audio issue was. So I had to completely reboot the whole computer to get back up tonight. Pause. And yeah, here we are, man. Here we are. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's pack this puppy out, man. Let's get going here. Last Raw on USA. Last Raw 2024. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on this one. Kind of torn. Now, this right here, Stampede, we were just talking about this a minute ago. I mean, we were just literally dead ass talking about this just a second ago. Hey, we got the t-shirt rip, though. We got the rip heard round the world. Uh-oh. Oh, Otis with the ankle lock. And he is absolutely too big to drag around with one foot. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if he taps out to this right here. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Did y'all see that? Of course you did. We're all watching the show. Bad ankle and all. He picks Otis up. That, you know what? That was yet another clippable moment. Uh-oh. Here's where the referee gets all flavors and messed up. Well, they're going to get thrown out now. Oh, hello. Well, the cameraman got there just in the nick of time. Hey, we got 27 viewers. Thanks, man. Gable picks up the win with the ankle lock, and it should be duly noted that we are like halfway into the first hour now. We've had a match, and a decent one on top of that. I think, yeah, Chad Gable was the next Kurt Angle. I would have been happy if Chad Gable would have been the next Chad Gable. I would have. I mean, Mark Henry wasn't the next Ken Patera. He was the next Mark Henry. I'd like to see. I'd like to see Chad Gable at least be the next Chad Gable, but I don't know what that looks like. I just don't have any idea what that looks like. That's the whole thing about it. The only completely defined characters you've got in WWE is everybody in the top tier. Everybody from, say, top mid card on down. It's like the definition is a rolling. It's a moving target. It's that's the best way to put it. Yeah, 6.5. I was feeling about that. Highest I was thinking I'd go on that one would be 7. That was about as high as I could go. I mean, the main roster fuckery that happened there, lined up with everything else, it's just like, but now I will say this, I probably could stay at a 7 because when's the last time we saw them book Otis like this? Otis looked strong. I mean, he literally fought off the Creed brothers, dragged somebody in the ring with him, fought them over the ring, threw them, splashed them, the whole 9 yards, still hung in there with Chad long enough. Chad just finally got all that weight on the leg. They booked him strong. They booked Chad pretty damn strong, too. I don't think I've ever seen Chad Gable. Has Chad Gable picked up somebody that big? Did he do it to Bronson Reed? I don't think he did it to Bronson Reed. I don't. I might be wrong about that. He might have got some burst of energy or some shit like that right there, and he may have gone ahead and got Reed up over his head like that. They are still. They're booking the. They're going over the book for Liv and Rhea, which the only reason I actually would want to tune into Netflix is just to see if Rhea wins, because Rhea doesn't win, then I know what's going on. And a lot of people in our group chats know what's going on too. That's what I was saying. I know he's pushing 40. I do. I know he's pushing 40 at that point. I know he's pushing 40, and WWE has a problem. Once they hit 40, they forget how to book them. Or they underbook them, or they overbook them. They do all kinds of stuff. They either overproduce or underbook. Once they get close to 40, when they hit 45, you wind up with overproduction, underbooking the whole time. I really wish they had a little bit more for our older crew, the ones that can actually work some of these matches. And we're live in the Judgment Day Playhouse because there's segment number 1. I'm looking for 3 more tonight. And Carlito's entire thing is going to be standing there eating apples and saying that's cool. So we can go ahead and figure out right now that Finn Balor's probably going to cost Liv the title. At least that's what they're kind of setting up for right there. So let's see here. We got Adam and CM Punk having a conversation. Apparently, CM Punk was not running out of the shower for this conversation, so there we go. And we got Pure Fusion Collective. We got Io Sky and Dakota Kai. Everybody's ragging. They don't think Dakota Kai can pull this thing off. And I think the only two people left in this thing, they put them together. See, that's what I'm saying. Zoe Stark, Dakota Kai. So at least we guarantee going into the finals that we're going to have at least one person who's not held a title going for a title, I think. Because I don't think Zoe Stark had a part of the tag titles. I could be wrong on that. It's been so long. You know, it's just one of those things. I could be wrong about that. We are over 30 viewers right now. Thank you. So that's what I'm talking about right there. They are doing the Netflix meet and greet truck out there in the back. All right, and we are back with R-Truth. Well, this just tells me right now Covalent TV is just going to be all kinds of fun for this segment. I'll tell you what's up. Pete Dunne about to knock your damn brains out, son. You ought to keep eyes in the back of your head. Dunne catches R-Truth on the ramp and is now beating the holy hell out of him. And here come the agents, producers, other additional referees. The only thing we're missing right now is Adam Bald. And I know I'm one to talk, but yeah. He's not even his own Butch. We might have to go to commercial break while R-Truth collects himself. We're at 35 viewers. Thank you. I'm nobody's Butch. I know. I was like... I'm wondering what's going on with Kairi Sane. Anybody got any updates on her? Is it like some kind of contract dispute, or did they just pivot her out of it for whatever reason? I mean, I'm curious on that one. See, I have questions about things that I know bald people we've all been wreaking havoc on shit all year. But I mean, I don't think we've had any kind of a real firm update as to what's exactly going on with Kairi Sane, because I was actually looking forward to her being in this tournament. That was one of the things I was actually looking forward to seeing her doing singles work. You know, like legit hard singles work, Pauls. Oh. Y'all, this is how they're going to break it up. Never mind, I done figured this one out, I think. No, it's not. You guys were short 300 tickets as of an hour ago, so. But yeah, it's close. It's close enough you can call it a sellout. 33, they probably give those away and paper them out. But we have not had any commercials. Was there an announcement that there was going to be like the first hour commercial free so that we can have like 10 minutes of work in the second hour and 50 minutes of commercials? That's what I'm a little worried about here. This is match number 2, and I don't have a lot of matches on the match card for tonight. I mean, we got the 6-man going on. We just had Chad Gable and all them. Now we've got these two matches that'll be kicking. And then we got Seth Rollins and CM Punk having a play fight. Building up for Netflix and so on and so forth. So, but I think I've got this figured out now. The whole point of this thing here is to have Io Sky wrestle against Dakota Kai. First 30 minutes are free? Okay. All right, cool. I missed that because obviously I'm sitting here working on audio issues and 10,000 other things going on. This is how they're going to break that faction up because it's going to be Io Sky versus Dakota Kai. They're going to have Io Sky versus Dakota Kai. I would be shocked if Dakota Kai doesn't win this match, and then you got Io and Dakota, and that's how they're going to break up Damage Control. Because Kairi Sane's gone, and these two ladies are going to wind up fighting each other, and Damage Control is going to take a powder right after this. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only direction this really goes in. Best friends till we put some gold on it, and now we ain't friends no more. So... Plus, I really think Io Sky wants a piece of Lyra Valkyria because Lyra Valkyria booted her out, what was it, earlier in the year? No, it was way earlier than that. This was back in the damn summertime. He said December 2nd. No. This was back in the summertime when I was in the other room with really, really janky equipment trying to do this thing. So I remember that. But yeah, that was that night Io Sky went damn Joshi on her over that, you know? That match, she went Joshi on her, and then Lyra Valkyria somehow picked up the win. And Io Sky, I think, was legit pissed. So this might be a 50-50 for her. Oh, hello. Dakota Kai right out of the box with a big boot. Whoa. Zoe Stark showing she's made out of something. And it's definitely not Pure Fusion Collective. Uh-oh. Monkey flip, but Starks lands on her feet. Big lariat coming out of Dakota Kai on that one. Oof. Wow. Man, Dakota working like the rents do. I am impressed. Nah, we ain't doing that. Y'all ain't doing that. Nah, that ain't happening. Oh, she almost actually connected with that. Whoa. That was good. Zoe Stark saying that is hers. And they got picture in picture going on here for the commercials they do have. This is going to be fun tonight. We're going to have a great night tonight. We got 36 people in the house. Let's see if we can get to 40 just for kicks and giggles. But I'm glad we have our 35 back that we had when the sound just decided it didn't want to show up and play ball. You know, hey, I mean, this is phenomenal. Thank you, everybody. I don't know here, Stampede. WWE might earn their first 8 out of me if Dakota Kai wins. And that will be an earn, by the way. They'll have to earn 8. 7 I can go with. 7 I can tolerate as a fan. You got to do something special to get 8. And if they actually let Dakota Kai go over in this match, I will consider it. Even though, am I not correct? I think Dakota Kai's had a piece of the tag titles as well. I think she got injured when we were talking about the tag team title curse. How it got them. So, let's see here. There we go. I'll tell you who I haven't seen. Let me check and see. I've got you guys over here on YouTube. Let me let her know. See where we're at here. There we go. 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 Let's see here. Let's see here. Hard to see on some of this thing here, but we're working it out. We got 36 viewers in the house. I'm very, very happy there. It looks like Zoe's got Dakota in not quite a rear naked choke, but not far off from one. Yep. There you go. She gets out of that one there. Let's see what they're going to. I just can't run the commercial audio right now. Is what's killing me. So I can't actually hear too well on that. Obviously, I can't hear at all because I got it muted. Let's see here. Oh, still getting her with that rear naked choke. Now we're back. Now we got some. Damn, I saw that clothesline from Starks, even on the outskirts of it. See here. They are working like the rent is definitely due. That's not even a question. I'm liking this work rate. The work rate is good, especially the switch ups. Now, I know it's not, and I get it. I get that part of it, especially when they start switching directions and all kinds of stuff. When I see people can do that, then I have equal respect for them as I do for everybody else. And that's a fact. They have definitely earned my respect on this one easily. Not that they needed it, but they earned it. Look out, ref. I think Dakota Kai can pull this damn thing off. What do y'all think? There we go. Whoa, we got 41 viewers now. Thank you. They should push Zoe a lot more. The biggest problem is, oh, that was a kick from hell. Not enough for three. Zoe almost picking it up there. You know, they got stylists for everybody else, and for some reason they try to style her like one of the Lee sisters, if you get what I'm saying with that. For some reason, when they try to style her up or something, it always comes out looking like one of the Lee sisters. Same thing with Shayna Baszler. Because I think underneath all that, she could probably have that looks thing going on that they're looking for everybody else. They just don't seem to be putting any effort into it. And I don't know if that's between those ladies and makeup and everybody else in that department. I don't know if it's between those ladies in that department or whether WWE just doesn't want to put the money into it. But it doesn't look like it would take an awful lot to get her appearance to match the other one's appearance. So it's not hard. Not that appearance matters, because Zoe can wrestle like... Zoe is super talented. She's one of those I think could go out and gamble on herself and actually make some damn good money. And I know... yeah, while she's currently healthy, get that ROI out of her. That's for sure. But I'm saying I think Shayna Baszler and... Zoe Stark could literally go anywhere on the indies. They've already shown that when they did the GCW thing. when they did the GCW thing, that should have been the wake-up call to WWE to get them correct, because they got over. Both of them got over in GCW and Bloodsport. Hello. And look at her hard cam that, too. See. Uh-oh. There you go. There you go. Dakota Kai did her end of the deal right here. I'm thinking Io Sky's going to do her end of the deal here later on tonight, if not in the next actual match. And then we're going to have Dakota Kai and Io Sky, and I think that's going to be the end of Damage Control. I think that's the end of it. That was a good timing there on the finish side of that, and I'm going to give Stark credit on things that I don't give a lot of women credit for, because I realize they're so busy and they're trying to have the match of the night, and they do succeed at it. There's been a couple of times when I thought the women's match was the match of the night, so they got in there and bust their ass to show off their skills and stuff. But that one thing that Zoe Stark did right there, ring awareness. Now, WWE, that should have got somebody's eye and said, she got it. Right then and in that moment when she caught that boot and she looked straight at the camera like every single marble was flowing out of her ears. Like she just couldn't collect herself back together. And she did that hard cam look. So I'm kind of hoping that WWE caught on to that. And they're like, at least give her an attaboy, because most of the women don't think to work that hard cam thing except to show their ass off. Which is fine. That's what, it's fine. I'm not messing with that. I'm just saying that is the first time in a long time I've actually seen a woman work the hard cam correct. So shout out to Zoe Stark, even though she didn't win. That was still a clean performance all the way across the board. I'm thinking I'm about 7-7-2 on this one. That's about where I'm at, 7-2. Where are you at with it, Stampede? Let me know. Drop it down there in the comments. I think I'm hitting about a 7-2. We got 44 viewers online. Thank you. Thank you very much. We are 38 minutes into this stream. We had to reboot for those that are showing up now. We had the stream going just fine. I had to reboot for no audio. Yeah, I was about a 7-2. I figured you'd be right there about with me. I was about a 7-2. I would have been at a 6-5. It was actually I'd have been at 6-8 if Zoe Starks at 1. I got a 7-2 out of that just because of that look. When she gave that hard cam a look like her entire brain had been scrambled, I'm like, she got it. She got it. Seriously. So she's finally catching on to the WWE style. Maybe they'll push her. Maybe that might be the catalyst that gets her pushed. I don't know. I don't know about that at all. So oh my goodness. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not, but in the recap show for Raw for the last however many bazillions of years, they just featured Edge on there. Hey, we're at 48 viewers. We're almost to 50. But yeah, I mean, now this is a walk down memory lane that I really appreciate. This is the stuff me and my dad used to watch. And we've had commercial, we've had like picture-in-picture commercial. All right. We're looking at 48 viewers right now. Let's see if we can get it over 50, just for kicks and giggles. Why not? And, of course, Lyra Valkyria in the back working out. Heading out there to face Io Sky. Yeah, we have the potential for a Damage Control final, and that's what I've been saying there. I think that's how they're going to split them up. The last time is now. John Cena, the Golden Shovel Tour. And they have not gone to a solid commercial break at all here. This is blowing my mind. This really is. Yeah, they got the 6-man tag contest coming up. I know the camera's out here for a minute. I needed to clean up a few things here real quick, and I kept thinking we were going to get a commercial break. And yeah, they do have a new theme. Good catch, Dev. And we just hit 50 viewers here. Thank you very much. All right, just in time for, it looks like we're getting our first actual commercial break here. So I'm going to take 1 minute of it with them just because of the YouTube thing. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Let me kill the mute. Let me kill the volume on the commercials so they don't ding me for that too. 53 viewers in the house. Guys, this is amazing. Thanks, ladies, gentlemen, and all points in between. We don't discriminate around here at all. I did add a chat box to the Be Right Back screen so we can at least chat during commercials, if that's helpful for everybody. That way I catch everything and everybody else catches everything for a change too. We're waiting on these commercials to be over with. Just a program note. We're going to try to do NXT tomorrow night. We're going to try very hard to do NXT tomorrow night. There may be some travel things that I'm doing here one way or the other. I'm trying to cover all my bases here. We're going to try to do NXT tomorrow night. We are definitely going to be live Wednesday night for Fight for the Fallen. It's on us, January 1st. I mean, the other thing I was thinking about last night or tomorrow night with the NXT thing, I'm also thinking about doing a live watch along for the ball drop and all that stuff, just to cover the new year on the Eastern Seaboard here. Probably go Eastern, Central, and then have to cut it off around that time. But we're going to try to do a live stream. We're going to bring in the new year tomorrow night here on Grabs TV and the Sicko Show. And we're going to talk about what we always talk about, wrestling. We'll talk about WWE. We'll talk about AEW. We'll talk about TNA. TNA's got some stuff going on. We'll talk about New Japan. New Japan's got stuff going on. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Like, there's a lot of people that do things a lot of ways and so on and so forth. And I realize that not everybody has everything that they want. I've been there. If I had $1 For every time I saw a ball drop on television, then turned the television off, rolled over, and went to sleep, you know what? Last few years were like that. Thank God for a loving woman. That's all I got to say. But I am thinking about tomorrow night doing the NXT watch along. Then I'm thinking about hooking it up for New Year's, but that's really dependent on a lot of factors here. So it's going to be played by ear. No guarantees, but I'm going to give it a shot. See what happens. See how things go. So we'll talk about it and everything. They're coming back to programming here now. But regular viewers, you guys think you might be into that? Or, I mean, if it's not for you, I mean, I might just do it just for kicks and giggles, because there's a lot playing in the background on this right now. But I am seriously thinking about doing that for my regular viewers. If you feel like that's something you guys want to get together and do, we'll go ahead and do it. I might do an NXT review. I don't know. But if I do it, we're going to kick off at 11:30 tomorrow night, and I will forego a lot of the NXT part of the watch along, because obviously we're going to do a review. Or we won't do the Ring the New Year in, and we'll just stick with the NXT thing. It really depends on how the flow is. We've got 56 viewers right now. I'm ecstatic. Thank you. Thank you. If we get to 60, that's going to be even better. But new layouts, new everything. I'm thinking about it. Haven't quite made the decision just yet. But I'm pretty damn sure that's where I'm going with it. Not totally yet. Really depends on a couple of factors, and I'll keep everybody updated up till about 5 o'clock tomorrow. It'll be a decision right about that time. 5 o'clock Eastern, I'll make the decision, and we'll go from there. So, obviously, a couple of things may fall into place here, and it may disrupt that a little bit, but it won't totally disrupt it. Either way, we're going to try to do something for New Year's. I was going to do something for Christmas last week, but I was just really needing the break. I was going to do something for Christmas Eve. I want to do something for New Year's Eve. I just haven't decided yet. And we've got the War Raiders and Damian Priest making their way down to the ring right now. Judgment Day already in the ring. Wow, all of Judgment Day in the ring. So right now we're looking at a 4-on-3, and everybody's clearing out of the way here, which is probably not a bad move. There we go. Of course, we're getting the recap from last week for the Christmas celebration. I am planning on doing that, Stampede. There's a couple of factors. You and I need to chat a little bit tomorrow across here, because you need to show me a couple of things, and I guess I need to sign up for it. I was going to do it across Triller. Triller wants $50 to treat that thing like a pay-per-view. And I'm sitting there thinking, New Japan, if you pay what? I think it's like, what, $10-15 a month? Yeah, and I've got it figured out on how to simulcast it now, but I just need to figure that part out. Are you actually getting Wrestle Kingdom and Wrestle Dynasty with your New Japan, or is there additional charges on that? That's what I need to know. I'm just trying to figure out the actual financials of it. Would it be cheaper for me to get the website, stream it over to the TV, and do it that way? That's all I'm trying to figure out at this point. So if you let me know on that, I will be, you got my attention on that. No question. Looks like JD Squarehead was getting messed up there. I call him JD Bobblehead or Pez Dispenser, because that's kind of what he reminds me of. Us older folks know what Pez dispensers are. Because that used to be our hand-delivered candy for years. Goodness gracious, this is going to hurt. You know what? I got a lot of respect for the War Raiders. We just hit 60 people. Thank you very much. Thank you. Shout out to everybody. We didn't have that much on commercials tonight either. This could be the most wrestling on Raw in, I think they're shooting for at least 2 or 3 years. As far as actual TV time, because it looks like we haven't had about 10 minutes worth of distraction this first whole hour. So most of it's been wrestling. I'm oof. That hurt me just listening to it. Yeah, that hurt me just listening to it right there. Damn. Damn. And you know what? Wade Barrett just said that the quiet part loud. Uh-oh. Let me hit the mute on that. Wade Barrett just said the quiet part out loud. I don't know if they're teasing that to come for Raw on Netflix, but he said, we used to have a cruiserweight division. So, yeah, he teased that just a little bit right there. That is, now, I'm going to tell you right now, if they got a cruiserweight division, they knew how to book it correctly, I'd be down with that. It'd be interesting. It would. It'd be interesting. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Seriously. There's where I knew something was going to have to sneak in there one way or the other. So we had a little main roster fuckery right there, and one of the guys is just out cold now, and JD Squarehead just realized that he needs a tag. And he tags in Dirty Dom going out there to finish the work. But yeah, I mean, Stampede, if you want to let me know how that works, because I do want to cover it. Absolutely, I do want to cover it. I want to have a watch along for it. I want to bring awareness to it. Without even a question, I want to bring awareness to it. So I've been reaching out to New Japan. I've been reaching out to Stardom. I've been reaching out to them for the couple of questions. I've been reaching out to Progress too. Progress has gotten back to me. Looks like Riho might not be my only interview, and there might be more stuff coming along here sooner rather than later. So there might be some Progress watch-alongs coming along here in a few minutes, not too far out. There will be a Defy watch-along. There's going to be a Defy that we're going to do because Ricky Starks is going to be there. They're going to have Marina Shafir in there as well, defending her title. So we're probably going to do a Defy watch-along. There's a few of them that are coming along here pretty quickly. Looks like the Judgment Day's got this one pretty much well in hand again. It only took 9 of them to beat one guy. But yeah, we are sitting at 62 viewers. That is amazing. Thank you very much. You know what? While we're at it, let's go for 70. Why the hell not? Let's just keep on going. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. I like to feel like I'm giving as much information out as I can. That's part of what we do with these watch-alongs here. We have conversations about stuff here. It looks like they're headed back to the main screen here right now. So we're able to put the volume back up. And it was really cool the other night because I got that tap on the shoulder that gets canceled from YouTube when one of the guys in here said they were just listening along to kind of catch the flow of the match, that they weren't able to watch the stuff. So we kind of turned the volume up a little bit so they could at least hear the commentary. Yeah, YouTube popped me for that one. They didn't pop me hard. They just said, well, this is a copyright violation, but the owner of the copyright chooses not to. And I'm like, I knew that, so stop. The people who own the material choose not to close your stream down. I'm like, I know they don't because I'm promoting them. They're smart, you know, and I'm not talking shit about the product. Just like with Raw. WWE stuff, you're hard pressed to ever catch me talking shit about the product while we're doing a watch along. Now, if I do a review, I give you a review, but we're doing a watch along like a fan. So there's a lot of stuff coming, by the way. See what this is right here. Okay. Whoa. Ivar just dropped. Yeah, Ivar's doing his thing here. Ow. That gave me heartburn just looking at it. And that cartwheel is something to behold now. You got to say something like that. They're getting a crowd pop. Uh-oh. Why don't you just throw him on out and get it over with? Finn Balor is not going to hold Ivar back. Okay, that just ain't happening. Dang. All right. Damian Priest with the hot tag. Just coming in here and doing all kinds of nasty stuff to everybody around here. You know, yeah, I doubt that, but yeah, I get where you're going with that. It's just, it is what it is, man. Damian Priest out here cleaning house. Mm. All right, he's getting ready to hit him with hell. If I do a lot, I don't know if I'm doing a lot of Netflix or not, Dev. I really don't. I'm thinking I will, but you know, I'm all kinds of non-committal on that right now because there's just a lot involved with. I don't know. I probably will. Oh. Whoa. And that was an easy pin right there. Tornado slam. Damian Priest and the War Raiders. Uh-oh, what's going on here? And the War Raiders come in to clean house right after all that. I got enough gimmicks though, Dev. I really do. I'm serious. I got so many gimmicks right now. It's crazy. I did one of them for the watch along for World's End. And it didn't do bad. I mean, some of the people who understood where I was going with it, we picked up those viewers. I didn't realize it until later on, but a few of them that recognized what I was saying, they were in there with it. So we're gonna have Jey Uso and Drew McIntyre yeeting. Anyway, all right, we got CM Punk standing back in the locker room waiting for his face to face with Seth freaking Rollins. And we got 68 viewers on here. We're getting close to 70. I like it. There we go. That is one of my main criticisms. The difference between him and Nick Aldis is, hang on a minute, we'll be right back here in just a second because obviously we're getting ready to do commercials. Yeah, they're doing commercials. Guys, I got to take a break here for like one. Wait a minute, let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's Penta coming. We knew Penta was coming. All right, we'll be right back. They're running actual commercials, so give me a second. Like I said, I've loaded up everything so that chat actually works in the Be Right Back page, and we'll be right back. Be back in like 1 minute. And we're back. Thanks for your patience on that one. Let's see here. All right, they are pushing for Fan Fest in New York, June 20th through 22nd. I might do that one. Don't know yet. We got a new portable cart to do interviews with and things like that. Do live media at some of these events. I actually, once we went to WrestleCade and I got the lay of the land and I got it figured out the way I want to do it next year, I'm going to put that into practice in a few places too. And we have Ludwig Kaiser in the ring getting ready to cut a promo. There we go. I guess he must be hyping Gunther in here. Oh, okay. Ludwig Kaiser is cutting a promo. All right, Braun Breaker down here to put a stop to this nonsense. No, wait a minute. Sheamus. We have not, and Ludwig Kaiser and Sheamus getting into it here, which means Adam Pearce be running down to the ring here in a minute. Kaiser gouging at the eyes. Everybody gouging at eyes. Oh. At least Kaiser knows how to play knocked out really good. Giving it to him on that one. Boom. So is it safe to say they're going to bury Ludwig now? I mean, I'm curious. They already buried Giovanni. So maybe they bring him back as a tag team. Who knows? Maybe they're building the tag team division. This might be a good way to get it started. You never know. Ray out there being that locker room leader that we all knew he could be. Ooh. He used big words. So, Rey Mysterio is now the Undertaker. Got it. All right. Gotcha. Hasta la bye-bye. I gotta be honest with you. I do like this new game. I do like the New Day gimmick. I like what they're doing with it. It's quite a while overdue because they needed a refresh and a reset here. Here comes Io Sky right now. All right, Io Sky making her way to the ring right now. And you know what? Lyra Valkyria on her way out right after that here, too. I don't know if they're cutting to another commercial here. I got to figure they're going to get some receipts on these commercials we didn't get. So when that does happen, I have to take at least a 1 minute break. So just giving you a heads up in case that actually does happen, like it looks like it's happening right now. All right, we'll be right back in just a minute. And I'm back. Thank you. Thank you for your patience there. They're still running commercials on my end. We got 71 viewers in the house. I love the numbers. Thank you, everybody, for your participation. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for getting the word out. Thank you for telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. That's I would almost rather build this thing by word of mouth than to promote. I know I have to promote every once in a while, but Almost would rather build this thing by word of mouth. It lasts longer and it's better. I'm telling you right now, these drone shots are pretty damn cool. So whoever decided to spend money on that, you know, I have no problem with it. It's cool. I like watching people getting extra work in because you know that ain't cheap. Now they're doing the sign show. My first Raw from India. There's a CM Punk poster. Thank you, USA Network, for Monday Night Raw. Hang on a second. There we go. Got that solved. Oh, fun times, fun times, fun times. All right, Lyra Valkyria in the ring, Io Sky in the ring. As Miles Lane used to say, let's get it on. Who would think's going to win tonight? I got Io Sky on this one because once I saw all this stuff going together, once I saw all this stuff coming together the way I saw it coming together, I was like, man, Io Sky, that would be good. I mean, but if it's Lyra Valkyria, I think we already know that one plays out. We know how that plays. So they're locking up now. Let's see what kind of match Io can have with Lyra. All right, let's see what we get here. Nice little back and forth here so far as what we're actually getting. There you go. She's going to put on a good match tonight. This is actually going to be good. Not enough for 3. Kicking out, flipping over. Turning it into a headlock. There we go. 72 viewers in the house. Thank you very much. Dakota Kai up there monitoring her competition. Uh-oh. We got the first break in action right here. Wow. Kind of like a crab. Ooh. What's she going to do? Surfboard her? That's one way to. That's doing your homework there. I can't hate on that. No, it's going about the way I expected, Wade. Just relax. I'd like to see Io Sky win, but the ceiling is in the house. The ceiling is in the house. Dragon screw kind of sort of on the knee there. I think that Lyra's picked her out a body part to work on here, and she's looking pretty serious to want to go for this title. And we got picture in picture here. Let me mute that so we don't run into anything with that because, you know, Right, I'm glad they picked that guy up there too. Alrighty. See here, Lyra is working this one really well. I really wish they could have gotten back into some of the indie stuff they were doing earlier. Now they're just kind of regressed back into the hard cam style. Oh, there we go. Because Lyra just got through working the indie program here not too long ago, so I'm kind of hoping she keeps some of that same energy walking in here. I was really hoping for that when they first started kicking this match off. I'm like, we're going to get an indie-rific match, and first off, I don't know if the fans know how to handle it. We do. There's a bunch of us in the room here that know how to handle it just fine. Io's got her in a pinning position here, and just enough for 2, not enough for 3. Big lariat from Lyra Valkyria. And not enough for 3 on that one as well. I'm wondering if the knee is actually oopsied. I'm wondering if we got a oopsie. Io Sky trying to fight her way out of this thing. Really, really working hard now. Half crab from Lyra Valkyria. Half crab. This is like a torture type device here. And twisting that leg in a direction it ain't supposed to go. That's definitely helpful. 75. And let's see if we can get to 80. Why not? 80 is a good number. We can live with 80. I'm really appreciating this tonight, guys. Y'all showing this old man some love. I appreciate it. Gonna give her the knee breaker. Maybe? No, definitely hit it. Oh, hit it for real. Io's selling the hell out of it, too. Io's trying to fight back now. One leg in it. She is literally one legging it right now. Don't think we're going to have too much Genius of the Sky at this rate. So this is just going to be a ground and pound right here. No pause. Uh-oh. Lyra working that knee hard. Pause. Oh, big boosted kick. Oof. They both had the same idea. Double crossbody block. I don't know if that got more on Io than it got on Lyra, but it definitely shows. Yeah. It definitely shows. That is a fact. Let's see here. And we're back to... There we go. We're in one of the production rooms there, or we're in one of the skyboxes for this. Trying to get to the skybox look here. Io Sky trying to shake off that knee. Swing and a miss. Big lariat. Big elbow. Standing drop kick. Io's trying to get something going on here. Running elbow. All right, top rope, top rope. All right, who we got in here now? Hey, E, what's up? Hey, E. Trying to be the Genius of the Sky here, but Lyra catching up to her up on the top rope here. Looks like we might wind up with some kind of crash and burn out of this. They're working on something here. They're cooking something up on this top rope move here. Lyra as well. Oof. Standing drop kick just knocked her clean through the corner there. Big plant right there. Just planted her like a fisherman suplex. And not enough for 3. 2.5 though. Definitely pulled a 2.5 on that one. Lyra's getting close. Lyra's getting close. I'll be honest with you, though. I would have liked to have seen Lyra and Natty work a match together here because I don't think it would go the same pace. Fruit roll up, and whoa, is the knee going to hold? And not enough for 3. Close, though. German bridge out of nowhere with that bad wheel. She's still fighting through that pain. Oof. Spinning heel kick. What in the hell was that? That was nice. Not enough for 3, though. That was just survival right there. That's all that was. That's all that was. That's all that was. Not bad, though. Not bad at all. Putting together a decent match here. I wonder how many more minutes they're going to give them, though. I wonder if they're going to try this. That was not enough for 3, but it was damn good looking, whatever they just did. Looked like a half Canadian destroyer off the top rope. Whatever it was, that was crisp. Man, Io Sky is wrestling on a completely different level at this point, and we're here for it. That's the bottom line. We're here for it. Whoa! Over the moonsault, down to the floor. Lyra Valkyria getting thrown into the ring. Io Sky working it out. Meteora just steps right on her. Are we going to get the Genius of the Sky over the sky moonsault? Missed. Uh-oh. That can't be good. Reversal after reversal after reversal. Counter and a bridge. Lyra pulling off the win. Look at her jumping up there like, did I win? Did I win? Wow. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says about Lyra Valkyria. That was a very innovative pinning combination she just pulled off right there. And she's in the finals with Dakota Kai for the Netflix debut. Netflix debut next week. Lyra Valkyria, Dakota Kai, finals for the Women's Intercontinental title. Whatever that pinning combination bridge thing, I got to give her flowers on that. That was innovative. It was intelligent. It didn't insult my intelligence. Not a bad pinup. Not a bad pinup at all. Now, some of that match was a little bit goofy, but you know, we'll get through that if I do a review. But I know who is doing a review, And that would be Covalent TV. They're going to be live within 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes after Raw goes off the air. They're going to bring you those facts, data, statistics. They're going to hold a couple of idiots accountable, and they're going to bring you one of the best reviews ever across all platforms of any wrestling review out there. I kind of pride myself in having one of the best watch-alongs. They definitely have one of the best reviews of all platforms, anywhere, anytime, any place. And it's hella entertaining, too. That's Covalent TV, 10 minutes after, about 10 minutes after Raw goes off the air. They're going to be there. You're a beautiful bird won, Dev, and I got a feeling that she's going to win again. I don't think Dakota Kai is going over her. I don't. And that's Becky's handpicked girl, too, anyway. And, it is what it is. I don't see Dakota Kai going over her. Now, if they'd had Dakota Kai and Io Sky, I could have at least seen where I could at least see the breakup coming. That would be something that would serve something. And they are doing Seth Rollins and CM Punk immediately. Is it me, or have we just not had that many commercials tonight? I mean, they have... I think this is an indicator of what Netflix is going to be expecting when Raw gets to Netflix. This kind of time here. I do believe that's what they're expecting. So I guess they're going ahead and getting it all out there so that, that. So... they are definitely going to a commercial break. That one caught me up right out of the way there. Just give me a second here. All right, we'll be right back here. I got to take a break for just 1 minute. We'll be right back. And, of course, chat works on the Be Right Back page now, so if we want to do chats, we can do chats. And I'm back. Thank you. We've got 80 viewers online. That is just freaking awesome. That is awesome. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Becky, like I said in that little chat I threw out there, I think she comes back at least initially as the man. And maybe transitions back into big time Bex. I don't know. That would be a good transition for her. And we've got the USA commercial for SmackDown. By the way, SmackDown on Friday going to 3 hours. 3 hours. They're still talking, I'm guessing. Well, right now they're bringing us an awful lot of wrestling, so you got to buy it. I mean, usually Raw averages on average about 24 minutes of wrestling. I think we have clearly eclipsed that tonight. I could be wrong, but it feels like that we have clearly eclipsed the 24 minute mark. And it looks like we clearly got past that one tonight. So if this is any indicator as to what Raw is going to be like on Netflix, to answer your question, Deb, I probably will get Netflix for this. I didn't like the idea of spending money in addition to all the other money that I spend for all of the other stuff. I just really didn't like that idea. It wasn't sitting well. So we got Monday Night Rollins now live and in effect here. We got 10 minutes left. A revolutionary. Seth freaking Rollins. Okay, yeah, he's a visionary, a revolutionary. He's Seth freaking Rollins. All right. Seth Rollins announcing they are definitely wanting to go out with a bang here. Seth Rollins letting everybody know he will be fighting in this ring on Monday nights on a regular basis. I hope he's got his leg fixed. I really do, amongst other things. I mean, I like the shoot style they're using right now. And at this point in time, Seth Rollins realizes all of that hype and all of that standing, and the crowd goes absolutely nuts the minute Cult of Personality hits. And CM Punk is actually clothed tonight. Now let's see what CM Punk we get out of this. This is going to be the test right here. Are we going to get CM Punk or are we going to get PG Punk? That's the question. And yeah, buddy, I do know you Ninja Watch, so yeah. Are we going to get CM Punk or are we going to get PG Punk? That's the question. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Getting that little plug in there. Uh-oh. We're getting a little bit. We're getting a little bit of CM Punk. Oh, that was good. I like this too, Dev. I really do. I mean, they are. This is actually a good one. I'm impressed. Seth Rollins saying he's going to cripple CM Punk, basically. That's still not CM Punk enough. this is the biggest ego thing I've ever seen, and this works. They're doing the corporate line again. This is good, Dev. You're right. You nailed it. I like how much they dislike each other. They are selling that. I don't think we're going to get the blows on this one. Pause. But we are getting close to the end here. So, quick reminder: Covalent TV. All right, we put one mic down. Lip quivering. All right, looks like they're getting ready to close out the show here, and I will be closing my show out as well here. 84 viewers. Thank you all. Thank you all. We're getting the stare down here right now, and that's about it. And there's the credits, actually, so that tells me that show's coming to an end. And as such, we're done for the night. That was actually a quick 2 hours. I am impressed. Haven't even had to get up anything. Nothing. Not a bad run tonight. Overall, I'm giving the show probably about a 6.5, 7, somewhere in that range. At least from a fan standpoint. That I can see that part there just as easily as anything else. Appreciate everybody here. We are, like I said, I'll let you know before 3 o'clock tomorrow what the deal's going to be. I'm pretty sure I'll know what the deal's going to be before 3 o'clock tomorrow. I'll let everybody else know, and we'll go from there. Because that's just what we do. We fly by the seat of our pants. That's what watch-alongs do all the time. Not really, but you get the idea. Ladies and gentlemen, and all points in between, because once again, we don't discriminate. I don't care who shows up here. As long as y'all want to sit around and talk wrestling, we can talk wrestling all night. I'm good with that. But for right now, I have to go, and I appreciate everybody that was here. So we will definitely see you tomorrow night. I know we're definitely going to do the NXT thing. Wednesday, we are definitely going to drop it like it's hot, because we are dealing with Fight for the Fallen live in Nashville from AEW. I will be covering some of the NXT tomorrow night, and what I'm figuring it'll be a game time decision as to whether or not we're actually going to do the ball drop, so to speak. But either way, thank you all. Thank you. I don't have words. Usually I have words for the closing, but I don't, because it's been a good number tonight. Good people. We had some good chats going on. I really appreciate that. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Everybody did their part. Thank you very much tonight. It's very much appreciated. One of these days I'll start doing giveaways. When I actually start making something out of this, we'll do giveaways and things like that. There'll be prizes. There'll be cool stuff. But for now, it is time for me to head on out, and it is time for us to think about everything we just saw tonight, because actually WWE gave me an awful lot to think about tonight. I think they brought a good show. They closed out USA properly. I was concerned that they were just going to phone this thing in because they got USA for SmackDown. It doesn't matter. They showed up with a good show tonight for the fan side of it. If they've been doing this on the regular, there's no telling how much Netflix would have paid for it. I mean, I think Netflix got them on the cheap when it comes out to it. When they do stuff like this on a regular basis, it really shows, and they're showing they can do it. Now, I would like to see them do it every week, night in, night out, weekend, week out. And as long as we're getting that, as long as we're getting some good wrestling, I'm good with all of it, and I know everybody else is too. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and jump off here, and I'll be back tomorrow night for the NXT Watch Along here on Grabs TV and The Sicko Show. I've been your host, the Matty Man. Good night. God bless. And good night, America. Wherever you are, we'll see you tomorrow night.